Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Lazar. This is a clip from The Flash. I guess this is from the current season. I'm not 100% sure, but I saw this and I had two thoughts in my head. And so we're going to just kind of go through this a little bit. And we're probably going to get a copyright infringement or something here, but we'll live with it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I lose a channel I just started? Whatever.
And since my queen is a psychic who knows everything you're gonna do before you do it.
So, number one, this depiction of the Royal Flush Gang just kind of seems lame. But whatever. Half the time they're lame. Not every Royal Flush Gang is the Batman Beyond Royal Flush Gang, which was an A-plus Royal Flush Gang. But apparently she's psychic, so she's like, okay, everybody, do this thing. Alright? So let's just kind of go ahead. We're going to try to avoid like a copyright strike by not playing the audio. I'm also doing you a favor. We'll play some at the very end and you can hear how awful it is. But she's like so smug. She's like, this is what he's going to do. Everybody do this other thing. So she goes to punch. Or I guess he's throwing her to go deliver a punch. Right? And now Flash is in super speed mode. That one's like going to do like eye lasers or something. And he just casually walks around. And this is actually pretty cool stuff. The best part of at least two of the X-Men movies was the parts where Quicksilver was moving at super speed, and he's just kind of casually jogging his way around, and he's just unleashing all sorts of havoc in one movie, and the other movie he's like saving every X-Man from a terrifying, explosive death. Good job, Quicksilver. So he's basically doing that. The problem with the Flash TV show is he doesn't do this exact thing in every episode. Every Flash fight pretty much should end this way. Maybe some of the rogues sometimes, like Captain Cold, he puts up like the absolute zero field or whatever, and that slows Flash down enough that, you can actually interact with Flash. But in almost every fight, Flash, a guy who moves at the speed of light or faster, a guy who thinks faster than the speed of light, should be kicking everybody's butt in a super casual manner. And he does. He turns this person's head, the one that was doing the punch, he turns her around so that she's facing the wrong direction, and she's going to recoil back into the guy that threw her. And see? Look at that. Like, this is basically how every Flash fight should pretty much go. Flash is like Superman. Villains that try to confront him directly should probably fail a lot of the times. His power set is just too extreme that you need something just as extreme as him to actually deal with him. So now after all this stuff, and this is really cool stuff, like if this was every Flash TV episode, I would actually be watching The Flash. But it's not. And I've only seen two things from The Flash. One was the black hole thing. I've got a video somewhere about that. And the other is this one. Otherwise, the little bit of the show that I've seen just doesn't interest me. Let's see. Yeah, here we go.
This is impossible. I read your mind. I saw what you were planning, and then I trumped your hand by going all in. How did you?
You can read minds. I can think at super speed.
Your thoughts after I read them, you reshuffled the deck.
I guess the house doesn't always win.
Oh! Ugh. The card-based dialogue, the card puns, however you want to phrase it, super bad. And not in the sense of like Kip Sabian super bad, it's just bad. In fact, let's just drop the word super from it. It's just bad. It's cringy. But, I did like the setup. It's just the payoff with the punnery did not work for me. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to comment about this because this looks like something I would actually watch on TV. I would watch this in a movie. But I don't think this is the Flash experience that's actually very common. So, yeah. Just tell your writers not to write card puns. It doesn't work. It never works. Those kind of villains, with those kind of puns, you maybe get away with one. You maybe get away with two. But when you hit that third one, it really kind of hurts. And hearing them the second time around, it hurt worse. Bye-bye.